Is this a whole nother racetrack? Oh, this might be the drift section. And then you got the racetrack on top. Yeah, these mods are great. Right, back for some more Assetto Corsa mods here today. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. And you guys know, like I always say, I want my channel to be the place where you can come get all the best and the craziest Assetto Corsa mods. So today we have Hot Wheels for Assetto Corsa. I'm gonna leave everything I'm leaving in the links in the description down below. But we have cars and we have 2 different tracks. These are the best tracks that I found. There's a whole car pack with a list of cars and you guys should try them all out. Shout out to the map makers, man. The looks determine how the car drives. So they all have different driving styles, but this is crazy, bro. We've done Too Fast, Too Furious. We've done Cars movie. We've done Speed Racer. We've done almost everything there is to do in Assetto Corsa. And we're still finding new mods. So there's jumps, there's collectibles you can hit on the track. They all make the Hot Wheels tracks in a room with a bunch of details. We got a sim rig right here with the Map Maker's YouTube channel. Shout out to him. But this is crazy to me that this is all in Assetto Corsa. I'm not gonna lie, they did their thing with these Hot Wheels mods. So go download those 3 car packs and then you'll end up with every single car and you'll be able to pick. But immediately all I had to do was turn down my force feedback and this mod was fun. Right out the box we got jumps. They can handle the jumps. Definitely want to slow down for the turns. You got the collectibles. And they have a version of this map without the collectibles and the jumps if your PC can't handle it. I don't know, maybe the particles or you don't have enough. But this is definitely fun. We're gonna just drive this track, do a couple jumps to get the feel out. And then we're gonna do a race on this track and the second one. This is the best one in my opinion because of the lighting straight through the window, the collectibles, and you can actually go to the ground on this map. The second one, the ground is just placebo, so you can't really drive on the ground in the room, but on this one you can. And you can take bumps, we'll take jumps. You can also go first person if you want, and most of them, they have interiors. And this driving is a little bit easier in my opinion, but don't expect these cars to have the best handling or the best driving. I promise you the body style and the way the car looks really has a lot to do with how it drives. And it's crazy, we made a lap back and we still have a bunch of F6 views. If you guys want to see the car, this is the one I'm using and it looks pretty good. The model is here. I think everything is right. They look like Hot Wheels. Let's get straight into the races, man. But yeah, I didn't know most of these cars are ripped straight from the Hot Wheels movie, but it's crazy that we're doing this in Assetto Corsa now, bro. You would think they would create their own dedicated game for stuff like this, but we've done Speed Racer, so we've done the Cars movie. Why can't we do Hot Wheels? And there are online servers. I don't know what cars they have in there, but as you can see, we can all take jumps. And because this is Assetto Corsa, they all end up in a line, but this is really fun. And this is the one where you can definitely go down to the ground floor and they have a couple Easter eggs. Oh, my bad. A couple jumps. But like I said, some of these tires on these cars have their own physics, so you'll see cars tipping over like a real toy car would. Oh, I tried to hit a drift. But it didn't work. But like I said, just if you have kids and they want to use the wheel on the Assetto, or you just want to goof around sometimes, I go do NASCAR racing with the cars, or now you can come do this. We have almost 20 Hot Wheels cars that actually look like real Hot Wheels. And they don't get damaged, they don't stop working. You can see a spider web. This map is so detailed, bro. Shout out to the map makers and the modders for Assetto Corsa. You guys know we always say that. You have to shout out the mod makers, bro. They don't have to do stuff like this. The car is upside down. Like they have real Hot Wheels physics. You guys know, oh, we're probably gonna fall off here. Nope. But you guys know Hot Wheels don't have the best physics. If you used to play with Hot Wheels as a kid, then you know how it is. But what we're gonna do here is take a left and we're gonna go down to the ground floor. Hopefully that's the way we're going. Yep. But every one of these maps is in a room, and the room also has a bunch of details. This is like Toy Story. This is gonna be the greatest mod for kids, man. A spider under the chair. We have a bunch of stuff here. Even a loop, a T-Rex under the desk sim setup. This is crazy, bro. Let's see if we can make the loop. Can we make the loop? Nah, we hit the side of it. But I bet you can actually make the loop, right? Okay, that was a little bit better. That was a little bit better. But what else is down here on the ground floor, you might ask, in this Hot Wheels track? This is somebody's room, so we have a couple couches, a step ladder, a stool with an AC, and some Monster Energy cans. I don't know what's over here. I'm trying this map for the first time, just like you guys will be. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. A couple little Easter eggs. Can we fit through here? Nope. So to do some exploring and make sure you make it through everything over here, wow, we could have just drove around. Drive slow. I just wanted to see what was back here, any Easter eggs, and we can go back up to the top from in between the storage containers. Can we? Oh, God. Oh, God. Wait, what are we on the top of? Bro, this is so cool just being a little Hot Wheels in a big room. I never thought sim racing would get to this point. We're using a Moza wheel. Is this a whole nother racetrack? Oh, this might be the drift section. And then you got the racetrack on top. Yeah, these mods are great. We're gonna get to the second track and show you that. Leave a like for me, man. I had no idea what was going on with Hot Wheels in Assetto Corsa. I'm really overwhelmed. We got Woody and Buzz, even the Martians. I'm really overwhelmed by how well put together these Hot Wheels mods are in Assetto Corsa. A whole separate track, more races being done. Oh yeah, and this one is way different. This one is not that easy. I see why some of the AI got stuck, and the force feedback on this track is a little bit different. For some reason, they keep getting a lot of vibrations, even somebody falling off the track. This is the track where you can't fall off. Everything, the posters, is all cool to look at. But if you fall off this track, there is no getting back up here. If you get down to that purple bowl, it's pretty fun, but that's about the closest to the ground you're gonna get. Let's try first person Hot Wheels racing, just so I can prove to you guys most of these cars do have first person. And because these are toy cars, you think I care if I hit them? No. No. But yeah, like I said, first person makes this a whole lot easier for some reason, because you can brake and you got a lot better feeling for the speed that you're taking the turn at. These are not easy turns. Zoom and Pass has some of the best creative tracks for Assetto Corsa, so go check out his YouTube channel. This is his track right now, and we can even brake high and go around them. And we're getting actual Hot Wheels racing, bro. This is so reminiscent of the Hot Wheels movie I watched as a kid. Cars on the side of the thing. Imagine if there was like a little speed boost, or wow, listen to that car, or like a zip line or something. You guys know what I'm talking about. The track that gives you a bunch of speed. That would be crazy. That would be insane. But it's always a kid's room, a deck of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Shout out to my Yu-Gi-Oh fans. I know a lot of you guys know about Yu-Gi-Oh if you know about Hot Wheels, man. We had real fun, real toys. You guys know what I'm talking about. But look at all the details on the side, the go-kart, everything. We even have a pit lane if you're doing practice. But the cars are drivable, they work. I'm gonna hit the e-brake and try to drift. It's all here. And then you fall through the ground. Let me know how you guys like these Hot Wheels mods in Assetto Corsa. I think they're pretty cool. Hot Wheels, Cars movie, Speed Racer, Too Fast, Too Furious, etc., etc. They got it all in Assetto Corsa.